Ever since Raila Odinga passed on, I've been keenly observing on how things are unfolding. And from my observations, there are key points I was able to borrow from this particular whole issue. And that's what I want to share with you here on this particular channel. Number one, Raila is the most popular leader we have in the country. Whether people like it or not, is the most popular leader we had. Until he's buried, we'll not have any other leader of that kind unless in the future. But as per now, Raila Odinga was the most popular leader we had in this country. That is based on the reception that he received at the airport. All the way feeling the body of Raila Odinga, feeling the entire Kasarani Stadium. And also the turnout that we had, of course, ladies and gentlemen, at Nyayo Stadium. That was immense. No one was mobilized. No one was paid the way people used to. That was very key. Ladies and gentlemen, also people across the country cried and they were serious in mourning Raila Odinga. And is yet even to arrive in Kisumu, his home. So in a nutshell, Raila Odinga is among the most popular leaders that we had in this country. That is number one. Number two, Babu Owino is the most popular Luo leader living right now. Whether people like it or not, I know it is bitter for most of the leaders who are around Raila Odinga, or even older than Babu Owino. He was the most popular leader. He's the most popular leader right now that is remaining in the ODM. Is the person who can actually inherit Raila Odinga's leadership in Luo Nyanza and become even the kingpin. That is because of the reception that he has received in all parts that he has gone in relation to the Raila Odinga's death. Even before that, Babu Owino was the most talked of. Could go to various parts of the country and you could see the reception that he gets from the youth. Very important. Another thing that I was able to note from my entire observation is this, ladies and gentlemen. Raila has left a huge gap in the Kenyan politics. Right now, there are a number of questions that people are having within themselves, which can only be answered by Raila Odinga. People are asking, what happens now to the ODM party? Will it survive or die? If Raila Odinga was alive, such questions could not be asked. If there was someone that Raila Odinga had well-groomed to take over the ODM party, such questions could not be there by now. So he left a gap that is very huge. People also asking, what happens to the nominated members? Let me say the ODM party members who are nominated to government, now cabinet secretaries in William Ruto's regime. Will they still be important or not? Because the major part was Raila Odinga's presidency and leaving. So people asking, will he quit? Will they quit or will they just remain? People asking, will ODM quit the broad-based government? It's a huge gap that was left because now Raila Odinga left mixed reactions. Some saying no, others saying yes. So there are mixed reactions across. People don't know what is the end result because before, people banked on what Raila Odinga could have said. So unfortunate. So there are huge gaps that were created by Raila Odinga, were left by Raila Odinga right now as we speak. And then people are also asking, what happens to Edwin Sifuna and Babu Owino, who have been rebels of ODM party? Will they still have the powers they had in ODM? Or will they still continue their course of checking what William Ruto is doing? That still points out to the gap that Raila Odinga left. Could he have left all these people in government, all outside government? Then you could have said, well and good, these guys will support William Ruto. Ladies and gentlemen, people are asking, will you lose support Ruto in 2027? That's a gap Raila Odinga left. Still, there are mixed reaction. The youth, the people of Luo Nyanza are yet to accept William Ruto. Some of them have already accepted him. So people are asking, will they support William Ruto in 2027, which was the major plan of William Ruto and Raila Odinga's handshake? Ladies and gentlemen, another thing that I observed from the entire scenario is that the handshake between Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga was the most popular between these of William Ruto and Raila, and that Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila. This was evident from Uhuru Kenyatta's speech at Nyayo Stadium. Actually, even before the speech, you could hear people, whenever Uhuru Kenyatta is recognized, you could hear how the crowd could go wild, cheering here and there, shouting Uhuru Kenyatta's name and saying Iwe. That was a clear indication that Uhuru Kenyatta is very popular because of his association between Baba and him. So Uhuru Kenyatta remains the most popular leader in this regime, or living based on Baba's handshake. Apart from that, Uhuru Kenyatta is the most popular leader from Mount Kenya, outside Mount Kenya. Like, is more accepted outside Mount Kenya than any other leader from Mount Kenya so far. I mean, Gachagua is good leader, but is not accepted outside Mount Kenya the way Uhuru Kenyatta is accepted. Of course, in Mount Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta is not the most accepted right now in relation to his state right now and Gachagua's. But outside Mount Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta has more popularity. So he's the most popular leader from Mount Kenya outside Mount Kenya. Very clear. Another thing that I was able to notice is that William Ruto was yet to win the people of Luo Nyanza even when Raila Odinga was alive. I'm feeling that William Ruto is at a bad position right now. His popularity is going down day by day. I know that Raila Odinga is not there. I don't know what is going to happen in Luo Nyanza unless William Ruto seriously comes at Riyadh Hills in Raila Odinga's place. Because honestly speaking here, ladies and gentlemen, it's tough. I don't see people showing William Ruto love at this point. I don't see it. If you guys are seeing it, you can share with me in the comment section. I'm feeling that if there is a better choice, like Kalonzo or Matiang'i at the ballot in 2027, then there's a likelihood that William Ruto will lose entirely the Luo votes, which he was banking on. And I feel right now as we speak, William Ruto is shaken. But he's not so much shaken because Baba is not alive as well. Because if Baba goes against him as well, it is also another big issue. Ladies and gentlemen, another thing I was able to notice this. I was also able to note that there will be serious changes in relation to 2027. And we expect William Ruto to change his plans right, left, and center in relation to 2027. He needs to bring on board new allies. There are allegations that he's also going for the opposition team, which of course I doubt whether it can be Kalonzo, because Kalonzo has indicated clearly that he's not going to join William Ruto, and he might not join because he has now the best chance to face William Ruto. Can attract both Luo Nyanza, Kikuyu land, Kamba region, and if supported by Matiang'i from the Gusii region, plus the coast. So he has the best numbers to face William Ruto. So he's not likely to go there. But the fact is William Ruto must change his plan now, because if Raila Odinga is not there, because what I've learned also from this entire scenario is that we had underrated Raila Odinga to some extent. Someone like me, coming in 2027, this guy could have done massive things. But now he's not there. William Ruto is now exposed. I don't know what's your take on, and maybe what was your observation, but in the comment section, share with me on what you think. My name is Abel Mokwa. Thank you so much for following my channel. Thank you so much for the subscriptions that you made. We are heading to 15,000. Please feel free to subscribe and be part of the journey. Thank you so much.